You're training hard, eating clean, but still losing muscle. You might be triggering catabolism without even knowing it. Sounds familiar? You're waking up sore, dragging through the day, pushing your workouts, but your body feels smaller, weaker, drained. You check the mirror and start wondering, what am I doing wrong? And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're sabotaging their own muscle growth with simple daily habits. That's exactly what we're going to fix today. In this video, I'm breaking down the 11 silent mistakes that put your body into catabolic overdrive, killing your gains, messing with your hormones, and putting your muscle mass at risk, even when you're doing everything right. So if you want to stay anabolic, protect your lean mass, and build real strength without burning out. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, because this is the knowledge your gym bro isn't telling you. 1. Excessive caloric deficit. Here's a hard truth. Eating way too little doesn't make you leaner. It makes you smaller and weaker. When your body is in a deep calorie deficit, it doesn't just burn fat. It starts breaking down muscle tissue for fuel. That's catabolism in action. Think of it like this. If your daily energy need is around 2,500 kilocalories, and you drop to 1,200 kilocalories a day, your body panics. It needs glucose, but isn't getting enough, so it triggers gluconeogenesis, turning amino acids from muscle protein into sugar. You lose hard-earned muscle just to keep your system running. This is why people on aggressive diets often feel sluggish, weak, and lose shape instead of definition. The smarter move? A moderate deficit of about 300 to 500 kilocalories a day, combined with proper protein intake, around 1.6 to 2.2 grams per kilogram of body weight. That way, you stay in fat-burning mode without losing muscle, and your body starts reshaping instead of just shrinking. 2. Low protein intake. If your protein is low, muscle maintenance goes out the window, no matter how clean the rest of your diet looks. Protein isn't just about getting big. It's the key to preserving lean mass, especially when you're training or cutting. Without enough amino acids circulating in your blood, your body starts breaking down muscle to fill the gap. Here's the cascade. Low protein, low plasma amino acids, decreased mTOR signaling, increased muscle breakdown. Translation: no signal for growth, and your body eats itself. To avoid this, aim for 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, spread out every 3 to 4 hours. That timing matters. It keeps amino acid levels steady, which keeps the muscle-building switch turned on. Think chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, whey isolate, or whatever works for your lifestyle. But make it consistent. Let's fix this mistake before it fixes your gains. 3. Weak training stimulus. Here's the trap. You're working out, but not hard enough to grow. Muscle growth isn't just about showing up. It's about giving your body a reason to adapt. If your training is too easy, too repetitive, or lacks progression, your muscles get the message. We're good. No need to grow. Light sets below 60% of your 1 RM, repeated over and over without challenge, lead to maintenance, not muscle gain. The fix? Hit each muscle group with 3 to 5 sets of 6 to 12 reps, using loads that actually challenge you. And every 1 to 2 weeks, increase either the weight, the reps, or the volume. That's progressive overload. Your body adapts to stress. No stress, tendris, no growth. It's not about destroying yourself in every session. It's about applying enough tension to tell your muscles, we need more. 4. Lack of rest. No matter how hard you train or how clean you eat, if your recovery sucks, your gains vanish. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone and testosterone, the ultimate muscle repair crew. But if you're sleeping poorly or not enough, guess who shows up instead? Cortisol. And cortisol doesn't build, it breaks. Chronic sleep deprivation pushes your body into catabolic mode. Muscle repair slows, inflammation rises, and your nervous system crashes. You wake up tired, recover slower, and feel weaker. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Create a sleep-friendly routine. No screens before bed, dark and quiet room, consistent bedtime, even on weekends. Recovery isn't lazy. It's where the real muscle building happens. 5. Chronic stress. Stress isn't just mental, it's biochemical. And if it's chronic, it's killing your gains silently. Every time you're under pressure, work, anxiety, lack of sleep, your body releases cortisol. And in small bursts, that's fine. But when cortisol stays high, day after day, it turns your body into a muscle-burning machine. Why? Because cortisol increases protein breakdown and blocks anabolic signals. It's like pressing the catabolic accelerator non-stop. You can train perfectly, eat clean, sleep well. But if you're constantly stressed, your recovery, performance, and muscle growth will suffer. To fight this, build in recovery rituals. Practice diaphragmatic breathing, try meditation, take short nature walks, or do light cardio with zero pressure. Even laughing with friends helps reset your hormonal balance. Training hard is important, but managing stress, that's elite-level discipline. 6. Excessive cardio. Cardio is great until it starts eating your muscle. Long, intense cardio sessions, especially on an empty stomach, can push your body into a catabolic state. That means it's not just burning fat, it's pulling energy from muscle protein too. Anything over 45 minutes, particularly without nutritional support, spikes cortisol and depletes glycogen, forcing your body to tap into amino acids for fuel. But that doesn't mean cut cardio completely. The key is timing and moderation. Do your cardio after strength training, keep it moderate, and if you're training fasted, support it with BCAAs or protein before the session. That way, you burn fat while sparing muscle. Smart cardio fuels your conditioning. Dumb cardio steals your gains. 7. Poorly planned intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting can help with fat loss, but if done wrong, it becomes a muscle killer. When your feeding window is too short, you limit opportunities to hit your daily protein target and trigger anabolic responses throughout the day. Less protein, fewer meals, and long gaps. Less muscle retention. And if you train during the fasting window without proper recovery, you're doubling down on catabolism. Here's how to fix it. Either extend your feeding window to at least 8 hours, or make sure you're getting high-protein meals strategically placed, especially post-workout. Fasting isn't the enemy, but doing it without structure, that's where muscle loss creeps in. 8. Poor hydration. Muscle is over 70% water, so when you're dehydrated, you're not just thirsty, you're breaking down muscle faster. Water isn't just for cooling off during workouts, it's critical for protein synthesis, nutrient transport, and keeping your muscles in an anabolic environment. When hydration drops, your body struggles to deliver amino acids, regulate temperature, and recover properly. Plus, studies show that dehydration actually increases protein breakdown and delays muscle repair. The fix? Aim for 35 to 45 milliliters of water per kilo of body weight per day. That's your baseline. On training days or in hot weather, you'll need even more. Drink early, drink consistently, and don't rely on thirst. By the time you feel it, performance is already compromised. 9. Unbalanced macros. Think protein is all that matters? Think again. If your macronutrients are out of sync, like tons of carbs with no protein, or all protein with zero healthy fats, your muscle-building efforts take a hit. Why? Because hormonal balance, energy availability, and nutrient absorption all depend on a well-balanced macro profile. Too many carbs without protein, chance blood sugar spikes, insulin crashes, and poor muscle repair. Too little fat, low testosterone, and poor recovery. Too much protein alone, chunk energy deficiency, especially during high-volume training. The sweet spot? 30% protein, 40–50% carbs, 20–30% fats, focusing on quality sources like omega-3s, nuts, olive oil, and whole grains. Macros aren't about restriction. They're about synergy. Get them right, and your body runs like a machine. 10. Post-workout fasting. You finish your workout fired up, but skip the post-training meal? You just threw your body into catabolic chaos. After training, your muscles are primed for repair, your glycogen stores are depleted, and your protein synthesis pathways are wide open. But if you don't feed them, your body starts breaking down muscle to recover. You basically undo your gains before they even start. This is the famous anabolic window, and while it's not as tiny as once thought, it still matters, especially if you trained fasted or in a caloric deficit. The golden rule: within 30 to 60 minutes post-workout, get in 20–30 grams of protein plus 40–50 grams of carbs. That combo spikes insulin just enough to shuttle nutrients into muscle, kickstart repair, and shut off catabolism. Don't waste your session. Fuel the recovery right. 11. Chronic inflammation or illness. Sometimes the muscle loss isn't from your training or diet, it's coming from the inside. Chronic inflammation, caused by autoimmune conditions, lingering infections, or poor lifestyle choices, elevates cortisol and releases catabolic cytokines. The result? Constant muscle breakdown and stalled recovery, even with perfect nutrition and training. This internal stress wears down your system, slows protein synthesis, and pushes your body into survival mode. To fight back, adopt an anti-inflammatory diet. Think berries, turmeric, leafy greens, omega-3s. Prioritize deep sleep. Cut toxins and processed junk. And most important, work with a doctor if you suspect something deeper is off. Your body can't build strength if it's always under attack. If you're serious about building and preserving muscle, it's not just about lifting heavy or eating clean. It's about avoiding these silent traps that sabotage your progress every single day. Because the truth is, you can train like a beast, but if your body is stuck in catabolic mode, you'll always feel one step behind, smaller, weaker, and frustrated. So ask yourself, how many of these mistakes have you been making without even realizing it? Now you know, and now it's on you to fix it. Be intentional with your recovery. Be strategic with your nutrition. Be smart with your training. That's how you shift from breakdown to real growth. Which of these mistakes hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear where your breakthrough is starting. Like the video, subscribe, and hit the bell, because this channel is where we train smarter, not harder. We're not just building muscle here. We're building resilience, strength, and the kind of body that lasts.